Armed with signs, flags, and a message, today tens of thousands marched through the streets of downtown Dallas to support and gather support for reformation of immigration laws.
And the march was planned well in advance, but it happened in the backdrop of the new Arizona law requiring authorities to question people about their immigration status if they are suspected of being in the country illegally.
We have team coverage starting with CBS 11's Stephanie Lucero, who's live at the Dallas City Hall Plaza. And Steph, it sounds like this demonstration was smaller than predicted, and it looks like the rally is now over there behind you.
That's right, Narissa and Chris. The rally ended about an hour ago, and now crews are tearing down the stage and the platform. Dallas police estimate there were 25,000 people here on the plaza, with many more participating in the march. People started lining up hours before the march, and while organizers were getting into position, something unexpected happened. Raymond and Lucy Chavez were about to get married in the Cathedral of Guadalupe. They came outside to show their support for the march.
I'm so happy this day. I'm so happy to see everybody.
Longtime civil rights activist Adelpha Callejo led a similar march in 1982. Today, at the age of 86, she marched with the help of a wheelchair.
I think the Arizona law is bad, and I'm very upset about it. I'm very angry about it. I can't understand why people of bad faith that will refuse to accept us. And we're gonna win.
They walked past high-rises and hotels. They marched from the cathedral on Ross Avenue to the plaza at Dallas City Hall.
It means a lot. A lot.
They marched in opposition to the new law in Arizona that allows police officers to detain suspected illegal immigrants.
And the sunshine of liberty and opportunity must also shine to the Grand Canyon and the deserts of Arizona. Today, we are all from Arizona.
I wish you could stand here and look out over this particular gathering of Texans that want to make certain that we deal with immigration reform right now.
And so this 4-hour event is over, but organizers say they now plan to join other similar protests in Arizona and Oklahoma. Live in downtown Dallas, Stephanie Lucero, CBS 11 News.
Stephanie, thank you. A smaller counter-protest gathered to make their views on illegal immigration known. CBS 11's Bud Gillette has that part of the story. Bud?
Well, I'm standing where the rally marchers were standing, but just across the street there was where the counter-protest was. Just 6 lanes of traffic separated them, but they were miles apart, actually worlds apart, in terms of philosophy and politics.
We're here to be peaceful. We're not here to be violent.
No se puede! No se puede!
The truth is, we all understand that illegal is a crime, not a race.
Viva Arizona! Viva Arizona!
Counter-protesters arrived hours before the marchers stepped off 24 blocks away. David Keith was here by 9:30 to make sure he didn't miss his first protest ever.
I just wanted to come here and stand up with my fellow Texans and fellow American citizens, and I think everybody ought to be legal.
Bonita and Sonny Allen have in-laws who are naturalized citizens, and they think anyone who wants to come here should take the proper path.
There are people that try to become part of America, not bring Mexico or wherever they come from here and force their thoughts on us.
The counter-protest was not organized by the Republican faithful or Tea Party activists, but rather a radio personality new to town who drummed up momentum for days.
I'm proud of what we're doing. It is my obligation to bring people together to stand up for this country and to stand up for law.
The two competing philosophies were separated by Dallas and Dark Police and the Dallas County Sheriff's deputies, though they did get a chance to yell at each other.
No se puede! No se puede! Sí se puede! Sí se puede! Sí se puede!
In the end, there were no incidents and no arrests. A short prayer and the counter-demonstrators dispersed. David Keith wasn't sure what he felt at the end, except he was firm in his idea that the law needed teeth.
If they would just do that and try to do it in a normal way, you know, without harassing people, just enforce the law.
Now, the group endorses that controversial Arizona law, and at one point they held up their driver's licenses to show that everyone is expected to have some identification, no matter how many generations their family may have been in this country. Live at Dallas City Hall Plaza, I'm Bud Gillette, CBS 11 News.